Nothing makes me hot like that song.
Pathetic.
That was pathetic.
That's a
now
little bit
I'm
better.
hot, yeah.
Now let me get into it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to rip the Band-Aid off here. And I got a text message from a listener. And, we do this show because we're having fun. We don't mean to upset people. But I'm going to leave them unnamed. And whatever everyone else has to say, I'll let them say it. But I'm going to read it. It says, okay, now I'm pissed. Kevin did indeed beat me in arm wrestling at the bachelor party, and Julio did pass out from sheer testosterone. Okay.
Poor guy.
However, I've never lost to Johnny, and I think I beat Kevin at Hot Dog Fest 2016. Wow. I'm ashamed to call him my friend. Now,
What a memory. What a memory.
I don't know. This guy sounds like
A douche.
yeah. What the hell?
unbelievable.
What the hell, man?
So
We're just trying to do a show. You
Stop
know,
listening.
we're just trying to do a show. All right, man.
I did think we were friends, and during that time period, he was under like performance-enhancing drugs.
PEDs.
And only then did he actually beat me in arm wrestling.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
So I kind of want to
Me too.
maybe go over the fact if it's a legitimate win or not.
You know, I think I'm in the same bracket.
I used to see
He only ever beat me too because of PEDs, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I used to see this unnamed person in his white mountaineer do steroids all the time.
Yeah. I mean,
I didn't see that, but
so at like the
Trying to
peak
narrow it.
physical fitness,
Yeah, all the time.
I think, well, let's call him Jessica. Jessica C. has that.
Yeah.
Just you see. Okay.
Listen,
Is he related to Mike C?
I don't know, actually.
I
They have
don't-
the same last name. It's kind of weird.
this person, I didn't know this person was capable of such acts, and
Yeah,
you know,
really,
I have to really
Jessica.
reconsider
everything.
everything.
Almost.
You know, everything.
Yeah. We thought
It's
we were
even-
having fun.
It's like you thought you know someone, you know.
And like, we gave him the win then. Like, why can't
Yeah.
he just be
It's like,
satisfied
bro,
with it?
You know,
Sounds
the
like
text message should have been like, it should have been Kevin beat me in arm wrestling. Period.
That's it.
That's it. Send it.
I don't know Jessica, but he sounds like the kind of guy who probably wasn't that good at rugby.
Probably not, right?
So I
sounds like
I
it.
personally
Yeah, I
know
mean-
this person.
You know Jess.
You do.
Yes, I do. And I will just say he's never been natural his whole life.
Oh my god.
As someone who has apparently
bent the rules himself.
bent the rules a little bit himself, Holmes.
I have no problem admitting
Listen, I'm learning all types of new stuff about my friends
Why don't
today.
you tell
and,
us a little
yeah,
bit
I need
about-
to know more, Holmes.
Tell us a little bit about
Tell us
what
about
Jessica.
your experience with
Yeah.
Jessica C.
I want to know what Jessica was putting in his ass, so I know how legit it was
So-
with Kevin.
I mean, I never actually read the vial.
You never read the vial.
No, his
vial.
Jessica's
Oh, his vial. Did you
Right.
read the ones that?
yeah, of course.
Okay, you.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
yeah, you
if the labels were still on it. Yeah.
Horse trank.
Yeah, but what I was told by Jessica C, is that it was a
Allegedly.
mix. Allegedly, was a mix of testosterone and tren.
Tren,
Okay.
Yes.
which is a bovine
Jesus.
enhancement,
So
right?
I will bring up some little info about tren,
Jesus Christ.
and basically they give it to cows to
Yeah.
help them bulk up.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're getting messy today, folks. We're airing it all out.
Well, when you come at me,
Yeah, what
you
do
better
you expect,
become ready
you know?
for war.
War.
Okay, like
Obviously, it's a very well known and well used steroid in bodybuilding.
Clearly.
and it's relatively safe if you like having man boobs. But if you use it the right way and you come off of it the right way, that the most important part is when you stop using it to take supplements.
Okay.
To aid
yeah,
with
this
that.
sounds like a
Sounds
lot
like
of fucking.
it sounds like someone trying to fucking rationalize
justify it.
his
That's what I was
fucking
gonna say
awful
too. Yeah,
steroid
it's like,
use.
dude,
me-
no, like,
can you
actually,
show-
steroids are pretty good. Like you should. It's not so bad.
John, do me a favor real quick.
Yeah.
Just this will end the conversation, and then we can kind of debate it.
Okay.
Google, is steroids legal in professional arm wrestling?
I already know the answer
It's
to
not
this.
legal.
It's not
Show,
legal.
hold on.
I
Show,
want you to
okay.
Google it
show
anyway.
these two the picture of you
Okay.
at your roidiness.
So I was
Your
taking.
roidness. Show me the
I
biggest.
was also taking tren and
Okay.
testosterone.
Were you doing it with this person?
Like what?
At
Were
the
we
same
like,
time, were you
like
gym
holding
buddies?
Did
each
you
other's
share the same
hands?
ass needle?
Did you guys
the
eject
same-
each other?
No.
Okay.
No.
I don't know if I believe that.
Without
100%.
naming any other names before you show this picture, you had to clean a dude's ass from steroid infection,
Yes,
right?
I did.
Unnamed person.
Yeah, unnamed person. There are a couple of people I know that don't feel comfortable putting a needle into their own body,
But
but
you do.
I am fine with it.
Oh, okay.
okay, show him the
fine.
picture.
'Cause you're
of,
used to it,
Now,
but-
when Holmes was doing steroids, for some reason they went straight to his cheeks,
They work good.
and his face just got bigger. He looked like fucking Alvin the Chipmunk.
There's got to be a reason.
It's like the
There's gotta be, like,
craziest
a
face.
medical.
Oh, come on, Jeff.
It's
Yeah,
the
it
craziest
was,
face you've ever seen.
It was
Look at it.
What?
this thing.
This thing's ghosting.
Oh, it's because
Why don't you close this
So he
Google
maybe
search?
he used a specific kind of steroid that made his face bigger.
Yeah, it's
While
called.
we're-
There you go.
Look at the face,
you look
dude.
pretty good, dude.
Look
You
at
have
the
that
face.
little-
Look at the outline of the face.
He looks like me.
Did that,
He looks like me, dude.
Yeah.
Why did that happen like that?
It went right to his face.
Yeah, but look at the.
I bought him that shirt. It says "I support single moms," and on the sleeve it
What a
says
fucking-
"Get Dick."
I still have that.
Where
shirt.
were you?
Get Dick.
Atlantic
City.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is the
Steroid.
most douchey
Pete
picture
Donovan.
of all time.
Steroid capital of the
You,
world.
wow.
I wore that shirt to work a couple times.
Yeah, you
Get
wear
dick.
this shirt unironically. This is you.
I mean, I do support single moms.
We know.
John, you kind of look like via that picture. It's weird.
This one here's
Jesus Christ.
You actually look like your father in that.
That looks.
It's
It
so
looks like you
sad.
did steroids in the mall right before you took this picture.
Tell him about that basketball.
So I
Filled
worked
with
so
tren.
hard to get this camouflage basketball.
At like a
That
fucking
tracks.
boardwalk game.
That
and,
tracks, yeah.
and in like 2 hours, it mysteriously vanished.
And you blame Ian
Interesting.
Tully for this.
I do. I think he still has it.
Poor Ian.
Still has it.
We'll have to have Ian
Ian's
on
an
to
innocent.
comment.
Ian's an innocent. I
I'm
can't
gonna get a
believe you
little
dragged
back
his
on
name.
track here. Do you think it's a legitimate win? Okay. Let's say if it's 10 arm wrestles we ever did, am I 9-1 or am I 10-0?
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Where's Barry Bonds right now? The greatest baseball player of all time.
I do want to
None of
defend
his
myself a
stats
second.
count. Am I wrong?
His stats count. He's. The
He's
all-time-
not in the Hall of Fame though.
No, but if you look up
But
all-time
why-
home run leader,
I
it's
know, I
him.
agree. But why is he not in the Hall of Fame?
Because white people don't like black people.
I love Barry Bonds.
So do I.
But I'm just like I'm wondering.
Is Jessica black by chance?
What's the
Jessica's not black.
okay?
Okay. Then
C is for Caucasian.
They don't need to just
okay,
go.
Jessica. I would say that you hold the edge.
I hold the edge.
Yeah.
And in my
sure.
defense, let's say we did give him the win. He was the last person I faced that night. And I was drunk.
I
It was
don't
hot
want to
dog
hear
fest.
anything about
I
that.
was full.
I don't want to hear that.
Also, no, but to be fair, I mean, I don't even know what I was gonna say, but I personally do not think this is a win.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever face when this man was?
He wasn't.
I mean,
He
person.
never was.
So then, I don't know. I don't think that he
It's
beats
not
you.
fair.
I don't think he beats you straight up.
I don't know.
Yo,
I don't
Dingo
think he
doesn't
does.
even take pre-workout. Okay,
That's what I'm saying. He's all fucking man strength.
those
He's been putting
fucking
up,
arms, bro.
He got those arms putting up drywall when he was 11.
We did.
Yeah.
Every day putting up drywall.
With my teeth. Uphill both ways.
Look at those teeth.
Putting up drywall with his teeth.
Yeah, and Jessica got his arms from riding a bike. So
Yeah.
really
Also,
impressive.
I don't know that he ever beats me in a bike race.
You actually do get big arms from if you do like bike jumping because you
Sure,
have to
yeah.
control the bike. But like distance bike riding, you don't. Yeah.
But in all seriousness, Jessica, I love you. And I'm level 30 in Diablo Immortal, so we'll be
Nice.
playing together soon.
Yeah,
And
sweet.
Frank, could you read this to me so the folks at home know what this is?
it says Trade Winds Brewing.
Okay, so is that a beer?
I would like to see the alcohol content.
Okay, sure. It's at the bottom. Read it out loud
Trade
so Holmes knows
Winds
it's
is
good.
a legit brewing company, known, right?
I'll put a picture of it on.
It says 8%.
You probably won't, but we
It says
appreciate you saying
8%,
it.
but it doesn't say 8%.
That's
What?
that's a powerful one.
8% what?
Alcohol by volume.
Okay.
Okay, Holmes, this is a gold medal, New York gold medal award-winning double IPA. Do you want to try it?
Yeah, I would love to take a sip of it.
Okay. Well, anyway, we can continue talking.
You just put a lot of rumors to rest with that topic and that opening of can.
All right,
Oh, it's
so
so
aren't we
good.
going to debate whether we should use it in sports or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would like that.
I mean,
I
yeah,
think-
sure.
I'll throw the monkey wrench in the motor. I think that all steroids should be legal, especially in professional sports.
I agree, because if you have 2 separate leagues, the league that doesn't use it, you're gonna have people trying to sneak steroids into the
And
non-using.
no one's
league.
going to watch that league.
Yeah, it'd
That's
be
true.
a way worse league.
I want to see people juiced.
Yeah.
I would watch that baseball. I think.
You do watch it, trust me. That's
I
what
mean,
you
to be
want.
fair, we are watching leagues filled with people who do steroids, I think.
Definitely.
So, but I mean, I do agree too. I think let him go. But I think in this circumstance, it wasn't an even playing field. I had no idea. I don't think Kevin had any idea. Maybe if Kevin was juicing, I would feel a little better about it. Or if he had the opportunity.
Frank, in professional sports, what percentage of people do you think actually?
I don't know.
If
I
you
don't
had
know.
to guess, do you think
8%
more
by volume.
people or less?
Yeah, right.
Do you think
I
most of
don't
them?
know who's using. I mean, listen, this isn't the fucking late '90s or early 2000s. I don't know who's using steroids across what leagues and what sports. But what I will say is, I don't feel strongly whether steroids should be allowed or not allowed. But we have to pick one.
Yeah.
We can't sit here and discredit
That's-
baseball players for doing steroids
I
and then
agree with you.
champion other baseball
be
players for
consistent.
doing steroids.
Be consistent.
We can't call someone the home run leader and then not let him in the Hall of Fame because baseball writers are the most racist, awful fucking people in the world anyway, and no one takes your Hall of Fame seriously anyway. So go fuck yourself.
Yep.
I like it.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
The way I look at it is, people discredit steroids because it gives you an edge, right? But if you have enough money in the world, there's lots of things you can do that give you an edge, especially athletically, like hyperbaric chambers.
Yeah, but most of those things aren't illegal
baths.
within their sports.
No, I know, but if you have more money, you can do more of those things, and you will be better.
Yeah,
So,
but I think most professional athletes are doing as much of that stuff as they can.
yeah, probably.
But I think that because the argument is whether it's legal or not within their sports, right? Like,
Listen, if you're talking about something as basic as Olympic sprinting, yeah, steroids should be illegal. That's a clear-cut edge. But if you're talking about baseball where you have to see the pitch, steroids are not enhancing your eyesight. If you're talking about football where you have to read the defense, steroids are not giving you some sort of mental edge. If anything, they're taking away from your mental edge.
What about
yeah,
arm
but
wrestling?
it definitely gives you a physical edge in
Right,
football. I
arm
think.
wrestling, there's nothing to be thought of there. It
Just
should
pure
not
power.
be. It should not be legal.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'm sorry.
This is
But
a-
I think the football argument is not as strong as the baseball argument because like if you're stronger and faster from the steroids, like it does
But
give you an edge in a way.
it-
Maybe not for every person.
No, I don't think it does in any way because I could take a team of the fastest people I know and a team of the slowest people I know, and if they're coached the proper way, the slowest people will win. There's no advantage.
Yeah, I can see your point. I think it's a closer debate than the baseball one because, like, baseball, I completely agree with you. You're not becoming a better hitter because you're taking
No.
test and fucking trend or whatever.
I mean,
That's not helping you see the ball.
Maybe you hit it further, maybe, but we're talking about a fucking baseball here. I mean, how much
Yeah,
further are you
I
really
do
going to
agree
hit
with
it? I mean,
But what about Adderall and stuff like that? I'm being completely serious.
I don't think you can justify any of the drugs you use.
No, I'm being completely serious. Like, let's just say professional ping pong, right?
Right?
If
He's
one
picking stuff
player
he
is
does.
taking is taking nothing, and one player gets prescribed by his doctor Adderall, you don't think that gives him a
No.
little bit of an edge?
No,
Not
not at
every person, I don't think.
all. No.
That would not give me an edge. Certainly not.
Do you guys hear that?
Okay.
What is that?
Yeah, they probably won't
Thunder.
do that. But.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. All right. I'm done.
Well, let's put 10 minutes up.
No,
and
I
we'll
got.
get
I have one more thing.
Oh, yeah,
go,
yeah.
please.
I have one more thing. So this weekend, I don't know. I thought this was a pretty funny thing. This weekend, I finally earned my drunk nickname.
Nice. Let's
such
get a round
as
of applause for it.
Brian, or does Holmes have one?
Yeah, Donovan.
Donovan.
I
Yeah,
thought, it was,
earned-
I thought
earned-
his drunk nickname was Horny John. Which
he has many. He has many sides to his.
Horny
his,
John was debunked later on, though. He wasn't that horny.
Horny John was debunked.
He wasn't that horny, as it turns
That's
out.
fucking funny.
Yeah.
You know when John is Donovan because he's
Right,
all
yeah.
side eye and he's real sneaky like.
Silent.
So I don't
Silent.
know. I don't know if my name is really necessarily a drunk nickname, but it's definitely something. I don't know. I'll just tell you the story. So it's, for the record, it's Juan.
Juan. Nice.
That's my.
I like that.
That's my.
It's
if you
better
wanna,
than mine. Mine's Jevin.
Jevin instead of Kevin. Yeah, Jevin. Yeah, Juan, Donovan, Frank.
Yeah, we're not going to explain why, but
Yeah. Okay, so this weekend, so Friday night, I was hanging out at my home with a couple people, and I was having some drinks. I was drinking some whiskey, and I just like, my wife wasn't feeling too great, so she went to bed a little earlier than me, and I was a little drunk. I was drunk, right? So I'm on the couch, texting my friend Mike C, who I haven't seen in a long time. I wonder how he's doing.
Who we didn't talk about on this episode.
So I was texting my friend Mike, and I was just drunk texting. We're going back and forth, and the next thing I know, I am being woken up by my wife on the couch with my phone in my hand and my glasses on, the TV on, the lights on, and everything. So I just passed the fuck out drunk. And she's like, "You want to come to bed?" And I'm like, "Yeah, come to bed." And then she goes to use the bathroom, and I go into the bed. Apparently, this is all at this point. I'm not there.
Okay.
I barely.
It's hearsay.
It's hearsay. Exactly. That's a great way to put it. So she goes to the bathroom. I go to the bed. I lay down. I immediately pass back out. Apparently, I left the TV on still, the fucking lights and everything. My glasses. I just fucking got in bed, passed out. And she's already pissed because I left all the shit on at that point. Not like super pissed, but she's like, "Oh, nice." Like, whatever. So I'm passed out drunk in the bed. And then she comes, she lays down, she falls asleep. She says a half hour to an hour goes by. And all of a sudden she feels a caress on her face. And she feels a caress on her face. And she wakes up to seeing me, as she explains, Burt Reynolds style, laying on my side, like sexy man,
admiring her,
a sexy man position, with eyes wide open. And I was not there. This was a different person. I do not have absolutely zero recollection of any of this. Truly hearsay. And she said that okay, before I go any further, apparently I have done other weird things in my sleep and stuff like that obviously I have no recollection of. But so whatever, I caress her face, she wakes up, she sees me laid down, and I just apparently caressed her whole body all the way down, and I was like trying to be all sexy.
It's a PG show.
She smacks my hand away. She's like, "No," and I was like, "That's fair." And I rolled over and went back to sleep.
Juan.
No
Yeah.
persistence in
So-
your game, huh?
See, that's what I was gonna say. Juan is clearly a sexy man,
Yeah.
but he respects boundaries.
Your Hispanic comes out. When
Yeah,
you're
but
wasted.
I made my move. I was denied
Good for
Passed
her.
out, out immediately. But I think the funniest part is, what did like passed out, drunk, sleeping me think I was gonna do?
I don't know.
Masturbate.
I don't have no fucking idea.
With no end.
I don't know. I wish I could. One day, maybe she could explain all the things that I've done in my sleep, and because it's like saga apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of things I've
The
done.
question
in my
is,
sleep.
if had she responded differently and something would have happened, would you have remembered it?
That's
at that point.
I have these questions. I have no fucking idea.
Next time you gotta tell her, she kind of has to say yes.
I mean, I expect
But
after.
he didn't. Well, that's pre-consent, I guess. If
Right.
she acted on it, and you didn't know.
right, that's rape.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, so I'm glad. That's why I say I'm
Good for
glad.
her.
Her and also Juan, because he respects boundaries.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
he
it
does.
has nothing to do with him at this point. If she would have had sex with you, that would have been rape.
Oh yeah, on to me.
Yeah,
she
for
would
sure.
have been raping
Yeah,
me.
yeah, for sure.
Not
Yeah.
Juan though, but
No,
for sure
John.
me. Yeah, John.
No, John
Yeah.
would have been a rape, just another rape victim.
That's a
in this
great point. I
country,
didn't
you know?
think about it that way.
Oh,
Wow. But I mean, I suspect after a half a bottle of whiskey, not many things were going to be going right for me
Oh,
in
no.
the bedroom.
That there's a specific phrase when you drink.
why
a
that
bottle
shit
of
makes
whiskey.
your dick not work?
It's called whiskey
Called
dick.
whiskey dick.
I don't understand how the two. What's
just-
the correlation?
It just
If you
happens.
drink enough whiskey, your dick just does not work.
What is the science behind that?
I wish I could tell you. Maybe because it's like a depressant and your blood.
Okay.
Like,
Well, we are the
pressure.
Poor Research Podcast.
True,
So let's,
yeah.
let's go
Let's
into
go
some
with that.
let's
Yeah,
deep
let's
dive
research
whiskey.
this.
Let's wildly speculate on how it
I'm
works.
going to say you don't feel as much pain, therefore you don't feel as much pleasure. So therefore,
Yeah, yeah.
stimulating
I'm
your
gonna
pecker
say
doesn't
that's
get
science.
if we're just
100%,
wildly
yeah.
speculating, I'm gonna say the whiskey actually replaces the blood that should be rushing to your penis.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's too thick of a liquid to actually,
That's fair.
get
Thicking it up.
anywhere.
That's pretty good.
Is that scientific
Yeah.
enough?
Yeah, that's
and
scientific.
it evaporates
Yeah.
quicker than blood.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
What I think it is that it all when you drink the whiskey, it all goes into your balls, and then it weighs your balls down so much
That
that
you
you
can't get up.
can't get
And
it
you
up.
can't produce semen.
It's holding it down.
All right, that's
We're
all.
I like it.
scientists,
This is
baby.
great.
Yeah.
We've learned a
Oh.
lot today.
Yeah.
It's all good shit.
So that's
You
our
don't
show.
need to do
we-
research when you know.
That's true.
Apparently, it's scientifically proven.
What?
all of those things are
Whiskey
right.
dick. Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the science behind? See, this is
We
why
just went over that.
Well, yeah, we went over that.
Okay.
We're
Yeah,
good.
we don't need
The
to-
science
we're so
is-
good.
Whatever
the
you were
science-
pulling up,
good.
the science is the
don't need-
whiskey.
Whatever
goes,
flaccid dick pic you were about to show me.
the whiskey goes to your dick, and that's why it can't get up.
All right, got it.
WhiskeyDick.com.
That's two for that theory. I think.
Yeah,
I like it.
The whiskey goes directly into your dick.
Who's
All
going
right.
first?
doesn't matter.
I don't know. I have a story. I could tell a story, or you guys want?
I could start since we're kind of on the topic
Yeah,
of
you go.
Jessica C. And he introduced me to some guy that I fish with a lot. And his name is Chris Baker, listener to the show. I do
the
like fishing trips with him. I did one early in the spring. I drove up or took the ferry over to Connecticut. And when you think about fishing, you think about going to the dock or going out on the boat and you cast from the dock. But this guy is such a savage. We were on something that like resembles Southern State Parkway, and he just pulls over to the side of the road. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "We're going fishing." And I'm like, "Okay." Actually, Mike was here for this story too, and we just start walking
Cool.
into the woods, and the weeds are 4 feet high,
Yep.
shredding my shins, ticks all over me, and we
Yeah.
get to this little ass
He's
river.
callous. He can't shred.
Yeah.
Stomps through everything. This guy, he's incredible. He showed me a lot of cool fishing shit. But this is what I would like to call my mid-season recap of the baits I've been
Nice.
using,
Mid-season
my body
recap,
count,
baby. Body count.
as in how many fish I unintentionally killed, and I feel bad about it.
We were talking about that too.
Oh shit.
Me and Kevin were talking about whether or not we could, based on his fishing exploits, whether or not we could put a deer down if we had to. The answer
Do you
is
think
no.
you could put a deer down, Johnny?
No.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'll fucking.
If I'm hungry, yes.
Put a
If it's
cold
suffering,
knife
yes.
into that
But just
motherfucker.
for
Nah, I
sport,
can't
I
do
don't
it.
think I
I'll
could.
do it for fun.
No, I couldn't
Just
do it.
cold.
Most
knives.
Long Islanders will.
No, I'm just kidding. I couldn't kill anything.
Yeah.
Like when there's bugs in my apartment, I'm just like, my wife is like, kill it, and I'm just like, fuck, I don't want to.
Yep.
He's cool. I'm not gonna kill him.
It sucks. No, I don't like killing things.
All right. So, you've killed a lot of fish.
Well, this season
don't
I've
wanna-
unintentionally killed 2. That's
I
it.
couldn't kill a fish, man.
That's pretty
And
good.
it's mostly because I accidentally leave. Okay, so when you cast out, right? This year I've been using my stick bait a lot. Check it out.
Stick
You feel it.
bait?
You've felt it already.
Is it sticky?
No, it's not sticky. It just feels like a rubber worm.
Does it smell like fish?
No, it's just like a
And
a
you tie
rubber.
this in a
Stick
knot.
bait.
You tie it in a knot. You stick it up your ass, and you fart it into the water.
That's the most effective way.
Yeah, hell yeah. I don't want it that bad. Don't. Thanks. Thanks, Frank.
Okay, so
That's gonna be the best
with that,
mustache.
Johnny, oh, stick bait mustache, dude.
Oh, that's Juan's mustache.
Dude, it is. That's fucking sick. With that bait, you toss it out. It's I like to fish it weightless, so it kind of slowly wiggles to the bottom.
They get a nice wiggle going.
And
Do you
I
wiggle
watch-
your body a little bit when you're
I give it a
trying
twitch.
to get it to
I give
wiggle?
it a little twitch,
Oh, okay.
but it falls by itself pretty nicely. And the way you kind of see if you have a fish bite, you'll see your line twitch, and I see the line twitch, and I wait 2 Mississippi, and I fucking
Yank.
bring it home. But if you wait too long, it gets caught in their throat. And if it gets caught in their throat, you're kind of fucked. When they swallow
Not
the
as
hook,
fucked as the fish.
that's what I'm talking about. The fish is fucked, not me. I'm not reaching my hand in there to get it out. I'll just cut it off and keep going like a
gotcha,
fucking
gotcha.
loser. But
Slow death.
they pass the hook The
Right.
problem is when they go to shit it out,
Yeah,
the
just
hook
shit.
catches the anus and it kind of sews it shut.
Sews it
yeah.
shut.
And I've caught a fish by the throat and it was already had a hook in its asshole, so that fish is dead.
Why don't you pull it out?
rough. Yeah, that one
And then
helped.
it internally bleeds. I don't know. Just let it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You should have ate it
I
then.
don't like. Yeah.
Yeah, you should have taken a bite out of
I
it.
probably should have ate it on the spot.
Yeah,
You
like
think?
The
take a
hook
bite.
too.
Take a bite.
See how the
See, it
how it
works for
comes
me.
out of your asshole.
Yeah, see
I
how it
should.
feels. You ever seen that episode of SpongeBob with the hooks?
Yes, that looks so much fun. Sometimes I think about fishing and I'm like, if there was just like a juicy burger sitting somewhere and I'm like, kind of looks good. And you go to take it and
Yeah,
all of a
right.
sudden you have you're impaled
yeah,
and
I'd be
ripped through
so
the
upset.
atmosphere.
So upset.
Oh,
If there was just
God.
like a nice, like a perfectly cooked steak laying somewhere, and like I'd be like,
At like your family's
yeah,
house, like you
I'll
trust
take a,
it.
Take a bite.
pretty
man.
sure
I'd be
you'd-
done,
I'm
dude.
pretty sure you'd see the hook in it.
I don't know.
I don't think they see the hook.
They
definitely
don't. They don't because they're
dumb as
fucking
fuck.
stupid.
Right.
I'm
we're
not that
probably
much smarter
stupid
than
to
a fish,
whatever
though.
extraterrestrials
gotcha.
fishing for us.
So they
You
could have
would-
been killing
You would
us.
see the line. I don't know about the hook. You can hide a hook in a burger.
No, you could definitely catch me with a burger on a hook and reel me in 100%. I'm going for the burger every time.
So I had a fun weekend. Chris came down here after I go up to Connecticut and do the river shit. He came down here. We looked at some new spots. We stopped at this brewery, Trade Winds, delicious. And we also stopped at Shady's Jamaican. Blew his mind, dude.
What'd you get?
I got jerk pork. Ashley and Chris actually got curried goat.
The curry goat's the best.
It's so fucking
so
good. We got Jamaican beef patties, and it was
Is
unbelievable.
That's not your first time eating there,
No,
is it?
every time I'm in Riverhead, I have to stop
It's
there.
the best.
It's
I
incredible.
don't really eat that much Jamaican food. I've had it, but it's just like
Go to Shady's.
Not my thing.
Say hey to D. It's the best.
My
Keep
thing
going.
is that I'm very like white bread with my food. Like I eat hot dogs and pizza and shit. Like
Yeah.
I rarely eat anything out of my comfort zone.
Oh, that was good. Yeah. Anyway, so he liked it.
He loved it.
Okay,
I
good.
think that he's only had a Jamaican beef patty before then.
Okay, got ya.
Kid's solid. This is another bait that I've caught this year. This and this?
You caught that bait?
No. I've
that
caught
He's
with.
caught with it.
Oh, okay.
These two are responsible for like maybe 30 fish I've caught this year.
Those exact ones?
No.
Because I put this one on my face.
Yeah, it's not those specifically,
cares?
but
So what are you
No,
gonna
I
do? You're
know.
gonna turn into
Yeah.
a fish? That'd
So
be
tell me,
sick.
wait, how many?
about 30
Nice. You caught that
And-
many fish this year?
easily.
In my head, in a season, I'd catch like 6.
Probably like 3 times of going out, I've caught 30, but sometimes you get skunked, sometimes you catch 2.
Okay.
Yeah. But in post, we'll put up pictures of the big one down here. I caught with Chris, and he led me to that spot, which is pretty sick.
Got ya.
And then
How
another,
big is the big one?
it's about 4-pound largemouth bass.
Okay, got
Yeah,
ya.
it's,
That seems
it's
pretty
probably
big.
like this big.
Got. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
About that
And,
big.
uh,
About this big here,
This
bud,
other picture here
for the listeners.
is a double header that we caught simultaneously. We both hooked a fish.
At the same time.
Same time,
Were you
reeled it in,
holding
and we
hands?
took pictures.
How
we held
often is
hands,
that?
sucked each other off, and then we
How
manipulated
common
the
is
fish.
that?
Pretty, it's uncommon, but it's not like, oh my god,
One in the mouth,
Yeah, it
one in
could
the
happen.
ass.
Yeah,
double demon.
it could happen.
Wow, incredible.
2 different species. which
No,
was cool,
no.
too.
They
I guess
each
I-
caught a fish. They didn't catch the same fish.
Oh, I thought it was one.
No, we
fish.
each caught separate fish, 2
This
different
guy.
species at the same time.
This guy
Oh, I
thought you
thought it was
both caught
one
the
fish.
That
He
would
thought
be
you went anus
unheard
mouth.
of.
Yeah, if you could go one fish, then I'm interested.
There are people that fish with 2 hooks, and they catch one, and then they feel another one bite another hook, and they catch 2 at a time.
Oh, that's ill.
It's fucking nuts.
That's
Nice.
But anyway.
You need to take PEDs
Double
to be
fish
able to do
classic.
that.
Yeah, yes, and then it doesn't count.
Mikesy.
And then it doesn't count because you're on
Yes,
PED.
'cause you can't reel it in.
Yeah, it doesn't count. Yeah.
That's really about it. That's been my
love it.
mid-year fishing recap. I know people are very excited about that.
Yeah.
I've been told people are going to
Hell
skip
yeah.
that segment already. So
Really? Who told you that?
I'm not going to bring them up.
Are you doing
well, fuck
more
them.
shore?
This
fishing?
year I've done more shore than in my kayak.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
crazy.
A lot of hike fishing. You
Yeah.
go about like a quarter mile in.
Right.
and
I would like
get bit
that
up.
more. I like getting bit by bugs and shit.
I had a Lone Star tick on me yesterday. Not in me.
Damn.
And, R.I.P. Poe. You know what I mean?
What does that mean?
I just saw him.
He got sick. How was
He got
doing?
a
He
tick bite.
It made him sick.
Yeah, I
A
think he
regular
thinks
deer
so.
tick?
Yeah.
A regular
Yeah, no,
deer tick?
it's. I think it was Lyme's disease. He has a
He has
nice
Lyme's?
target on his
Lyme's,
stomach. He's been taking
It's-
medicine.
We lose a friend
He'll
here.
have it
ticks.
forever.
It's unfortunate.
It's not a big deal. He'll have Lyme disease forever, and he'll have to stay out of the sun for the rest of the summer.
He'll also be very
Done.
weak.
I don't know. He seemed all right when I saw him.
Yeah.
Seemed
no,
fine.
Jammer got bit by the Lone Star tick in like 2012.
Was he allergic to meat and shit?
7 years he couldn't eat red meat.
Yeah, Nick too.
I know.
have
We
another
lose a friend a year.
Yeah, and
lately.
we had Nick Esquino, a shout out. Also,
Yeah.
couldn't eat red meat and shit.
Yo, Nick, I want you to play football with us this year if you're listening
That'd
to
be
this.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fishing.
play football, Nick.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. I could go, Holmes, but we got to switch seats.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right,
Frank
let's
has
do
a little game for us, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, switching seats.
Show me your dick. That's the game.
This is weird.
Yeah, pull him down. Don't jump over this. Though.
This is. I don't think I like this. Holmes is not supposed to be on this side of the
it's
camera.
Weird. It's very weird.
This is gonna be weird.
wet? Is that chair going to be wet?
No, it's not.
Don't let anybody see his sandals.
Or his bottom half.
Don't let anybody see your bottom half
You
ever.
can see the
Holmes.
size of his Johnson through his shorts. Come on, dude.
This is why we don't have this guy over here. What's up, Holmes?
Hey, John, welcome to the party.
Yeah, what do we got in here?
We got a ruby grapefruit. You want it?
Yeah, please. Thank
Here
you.
we go. Hey.
I'm
Yeah,
so happy.
My
that
name's
you're
John
able to-
Samisa.
All right, the game is simple.
This is
The
weird.
game is simple.
Super weird.
Make sure you have access to the buzzer.
Okay.
That'll be this thing in front.
Yeah, okay.
The
thank
game
you.
is very
Watch
simple.
your drinks, you don't knock it over.
I'm going to read some lyrics, and when you know what song it is, or the artist, or the song, or both, you're going to buzz.
What if
And
you
you're gonna
say,
tell me.
like, I'm going to R. Kelly X, Y, and Z from the song, but it's not the actual song title? Does that count?
He's gonna be the judge and
Okay,
jury.
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah,
figure
you're
it
the
out.
executioner.
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of matters.
Where the hood, where the hood, where
Right.
the hood at?
All right, here we
Okay.
go. Song number 1. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top.
That's Usher.
What's the song?
It's I can't remember the name of the song.
Does anybody know the name of the song?
I do if you give me like a minute.
I'll never be able to guess the name of the song. Maybe just the artist.
Okay.
I'm
Does
just-
anybody know? Kevin, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Do you know the song?
I
Okay,
don't
give
know
me
stuff
10.
like that.
I'm just gonna say My Boo,
No.
My Way.
No. It's off the album, My Way.
Yeah.
It's not, yeah.
That's a song.
It's his first it's his first single.
Johnny gets the point. It's
Okay. I'll be
nice and
okay.
slow. Usher.
Nice and slow.
Okay. All right, here we go. Number 2. It's a point for Johnny. Okay.
slow.
Here we go. It's close to midnight, and something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. You start to freeze as horror looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed because this is Thriller.
Michael Jackson.
Okay, and I said the name of the song. We got too far in, so Holmes gets a point there. That is.
All right.
I didn't
That's
know
fine.
the name of the song.
Well, I said Thriller at the end of it, so
Is that a Michael Jackson song?
No. So that was Thriller from Michael Jackson.
He gets a point.
Holmes
Yes.
gets the point.
I didn't think I was going to score at all. On
Michael Jackson's Thriller. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Number 3. Thinking of cash flow, Buddha, shelter. Whenever frustrated.
That's Nas, New York State of Mind.
Correct. Point for hardcore Johnny.
That was an easy
Johnny
one for me.
That
Xbox.
was an easy one, right?
For me.
New York State of Mind.
That's like one of my
Nas.
favorite Nas songs.
All right, here we go. We're on to number 4. It might seem like a crush, but it doesn't mean that I'm serious. 'Cause to lose all my senses, that is just so typically me. Oh, baby, baby.
Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again.
That is correct.
It is. It
Wow.
hit me like at the same time it hit you. I was like,
Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again. Incredible. All right, here we go. This one's for you and Tully. She keeps repeating, all that she needed. She says she's right here. She seems so distant. Saying goodbye, this time, the same old story. Seeing you cry makes me feel like saying sorry.
It's butt rock. I know.
I know what it is too, but I can't remember the.
Hawthorne Heights.
Correct.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah!
Four
my
Nights,
gosh.
saying sorry.
I love this song,
That was
actually.
really good. That's Ian Tully's favorite song.
Very
I love that song.
Yeah, it's one of their 3 good songs.
One of their 3 songs. They don't have more than 3. All right, here we go. Number 6. Let me say that since we've been together, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one to come running to. I'll never be untrue. Ooh, baby, let's stay together. Loving you.
Let's Stay Together. Marvin Gaye.
Incorrect.
Al Green.
There it is. Let's Stay Together from Al Green. That one should not have taken as long as
I know, because I couldn't remember which soul singer it was.
Do we get rapid fire answers like that?
Not really, but
We'll count it.
there it is.
That was too fast.
Yeah, sorry.
was
I
good.
won't do that again.
All right, here we go.
But were you guys gonna get fucking Al Green?
Maybe.
No.
No, he wasn't. All right, this one should go quickly. Minor drug offenders fill your prisons. You don't even flinch. All our taxes, paying for your wars.
You know what it is?
Yes.
Against the moon. Go ahead.
It's a System of a Down. Is it fucking Deer Dance?
No,
It's
Oh,
prison
Prison
song.
Song.
Yeah.
correct. All I had to do was play one note. That's a good song.
I love prison
All right,
song.
here we go.
I knew what it was right away, and I was like, Kevin, I know you fucking know this
All
one.
right, that's a Kevin point. Here we go. In the club on a late night, feeling right, looking, trying to spot something real nice.
Katy Perry.
No. No to both. Should I continue to...
Big L.
No. Should I
Keep
continue to
reading.
read? Looking for a little shorty I noticed so that I can take home. She can be 18 with an attitude or 19 kind of snotty acting.
Nelly.
Yeah.
Take a Ride with Me.
Correct.
So good.
Damn, I should.
It was in my head.
Real rude.
If I could get the artist, I would have said it. Shit.
It's so good. All right, here we go. We're on to number 9. Sunny days wouldn't be special if it wasn't for rain.
It's 50 Cent.
What's the song?
Many Men.
That is
No.
correct.
I knew
Oh,
it.
it is.
He said to say 3 or 4 words, and I fucking knew that shit.
That one was for Ashley.
Ashley would be proud.
That one was for Ashley.
You know what? I knew
You're
that
gonna be in
because
so much trouble. For
you-
not
I am.
This is
I'm
funny.
gonna get fucked up
I
when
know
get
that so well because I say that to people in real conversation
They have
as
no
a
idea.
joke. Yeah, and they never have any idea. I
right.
use that.
Here we go. I'm just a bachelor. I'm looking for a partner. Someone who knows how to ride without even falling off. Gotta be compatible. Take me to my limits. Girl, when I break you off, I promise that you won't want to get off. If you're horny, let's do it. Ride it, my pony.
Pony Genuine.
Correct.
Nice. I wasn't gonna get that.
It's just one of the greatest songs.
That song is sick.
All right, here we go. I want to just read that one again. But now that I can see we've fallen apart from the way that it used to be, no matter the distance, I want you to know that deep down inside of me, it's going to be Hardcore Johnny.
That's NSYNC.
That's incorrect.
It's Backstreet Boys.
What's the name of the song?
Deep inside you are my fire. What the fuck is the song name?
Holmes.
My Fire.
No. Only fucking 2 Backstreet Boys songs.
It's his point either way.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
I'm
I
not
want him
gonna-
to get
I
it.
really want to get it. I want it that way.
I want it that way.
That's what I said.
Classic.
No, you said
That's
fire.
not what you said.
That's what I
Fire?
said.
You
dude.
said fire? Here we go. I'm doing this tonight. You're probably going to start a fight. I know this can't be right. Hey, baby, come on. I've loved you endlessly. You weren't there for me, so now it's time to leave and make it alone. I know that I can't take no more. That ain't no lie.
NSYNC. Bye, bye, bye.
Correct. In sync. Bye, bye, bye. another just.
I was
pure
singing
classic.
along while he
Me
was
too,
doing it,
yeah.
but I couldn't fucking do it. It's very hard monotone.
Oh, for
It
sure.
is. This is
It's
a
hard
really
without
fun
the-
game.
It's hard without the dialect of the
Yes.
song. Like, all right, here we go. On your mark, ready, set, let's go. The dance floor pro. I know you know.
That's Will Smith, Big Willie style.
It's not Big Willie Style. It's off the album Big Willie Style.
so
It's
then
Miami.
It's not Miami. There's
It's,
only one more. So
Getting jiggy with it.
that's correct.
Does he get the point?
He does.
I feel like I should get the point for that. He would. All right, you could have it.
You
It's
guys
fine.
both guessed
He
it.
robbed you
right.
of the tie.
You could have it.
I did rob you.
That's a classic one right there.
I feel
All right,
okay
here
with
we
that,
go.
though.
There. Number 14. Tried to rob a man who was a DT undercover. I'm going to give that to Kevin.
That is Slick Rick Children's
I
Story.
think I got robbed
That is
there.
correct.
I think I got robbed. I'm not going to argue with the ump right now, but
It's hard to look down at the
Come on,
phone and
Blue.
then
no,
look
it's all
up.
good.
Come on, Blue. He's
All
wearing
right,
a
here we
blue
go.
collared shirt, too. It's fucking...
Yeah.
We gotta hook the buzzers up to the TV to tell
Right,
us
yes.
who
That's
hit
a
it
great
first.
idea.
Come on, Blue. What are you doing, Blue?
Here we go. Nobody wants him. He just stares at the world, planning his vengeance that he soon will unfurl. Now the time is here for blank to spread fear. Vengeance from the grave kills the people he once saved. Nobody wants him. They just turn their heads. Nobody helps him. Now he has his revenge.
Oh, my God. This is a metal song.
It is.
Metallica.
No.
Okay. I tried.
Oh, this would be great if no one gets a point for this because it's so obvious.
Just give me like 15 more seconds.
I'm going to give you 15 seconds.
Just play a clip.
No.
It's too easy.
You don't even want to throw a guess out there.
Fuck. It's. I
It's
think.
so
I
mainstream,
think I know
it
it.
sucks.
No, I don't think it is.
Black Sabbath.
Yeah,
Iron
yeah,
Man.
Black Sabbath.
Black
Jesus
Sabbath.
I mean,
Christ.
that's not.
I was
It's
close.
so hard without the
it's,
fucking
It's not
tempo.
Black Sabbath, right?
All
It's
right, what-
Ozzy Osbourne.
No, it's
No,
Black
it's
Sabbath.
Black
Oh, really?
What's the scores at?
Kevin's ahead. I think.
5-4. Maybe give him one more
All right,
for a
here we
chance
go.
to.
Here
Wait,
we
tie
what
it
about
up.
me? You only said 2
You're
score.
too far behind.
Yeah, but what is my score?
3.
Okay.
Okay, he could get close to second
Yeah, you
place.
see how he
here.
just
Okay.
automatically counts
All
me
right,
out?
here we go. The final
It's because I
one.
know your body.
The final one for now, unless we're tied.
Okay.
Candles raise my desire.
Godsmack Voodoo.
He earned the win.
I don't think
Congrats,
you know
Kevin.
how fucking impressive that was to me because this is one of the worst
Oh, God.
songs.
No, it's
One of
not.
the
Me and
worst-
Kevin
Do
sing
you know
this
how
song
many?
our whole
Do you
life.
know how many dinners I've had to listen to that song through?
Dinners.
Wait,
he listened to
why
that song
dinner?
through.
My dad would blast that
Just
shit.
while you're
full
eating,
volume.
like while you're eating like
Raise my
steak on the table.
Yeah.
Kev, go grab the ketchup while I'm so far away.
Do you remember there was an MTV show called Fear where people like had to stand in a dark room and that was the intro song to it? It was
Awesome.
Such a fucking bad
So
show.
sick.
All right, so
Kevin, you don't have more of these, do you?
That's an
No,
impressive
it's my last.
list.
Yeah, finish this.
Should I finish the show from here?
No. Yeah, you could if you want to. I really don't.
That'd be pretty funny.
All right,
You're gonna-
Holmes, we're gonna trade. I don't want to.
You could. I mean, you
Alright.
could sit
Do
there
I need
for
to
this
do anything?
segment
What do you
if
do?
you want.
What do you do here?
You
Johnny,
can
do you have
just
anything for your part?
hit sound clips if you want.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I
this
don't
is gonna
have
be a
anything I
fucking
need
disaster.
Holmes to do for my part.
But we also
so-
have an end clip you may need to pull up an email. It's too much.
Yeah, Holmes is gonna have to go back.
I don't
eventually.
know.
Yeah,
I
later,
don't-
later.
Later.
I don't want to
No,
cut.
Frankie. No, that's the wrong one. You have to do sticky over and over again.
Yeah.
Our new producer, Frank.
Frank.
This is what you do.
Yeah, it's hard, bro.
Now I see why you want to do it so often. It's
Yeah.
right here in front of you. You don't really have a choice.
There's different tabs at the top where you could switch between what
This is now the Teaching Frank How to Produce the Show
names you
podcast.
the names you have for them are so good.
yeah.
Do you want to tell us some of them?
Yeah. What do you think this one is? I don't even wanna
NJ. I know NJR is
I know.
That's my-
Yes,
that
we
is.
can guess what that
Yeah,
was.
say it. Say what it is.
No,
That's
don't
my
say it.
Joe Rogan. That's
Okay.
my beep.
Fine.
Joe Rogan.
That's fine, John.
Okay.
You didn't say that.
Fucking pussy.
Anyway, switch spots, please.
Yeah, we'll just switch now. Just
All
switch
right,
now.
let's do it. They don't.
I
like
really
me.
don't want to cut it.
And
Yeah.
I kind of want to vape, so.
Vape on the camera.
No, I'm not Mikey Griffin.
Every one of our guests besides Colin has vaped. I mean, which is 2 people. 3 people.
I have some dignity.
no diggity. John has no diggity. No diggity. I'm about to bang you. All right,
That
so
was a
I
good
gotta,
segment, Frank.
Yeah, that
Thanks.
was great. The next segment is probably going to seem lackluster compared to that. I just have a story to tell.
Bring it.
It's a pretty funny. I mean, it's not the funniest story, but it's a pretty crazy story from my days in a hardcore band. I was in a band called Bottom Out, and we would play a lot of interesting shows all over the place. And this is a story from one of those shows. Some of the things I will say, some of the things I will leave out based on my how I feel about some of the people. So we were playing I guess it was like it might have been a festival show or just a regular show. I really don't remember, but regular ass hardcore show, right? With this band from New Jersey called Anguish, right? Anguish had 1 EP out. And it was, regular heavy hardcore bullshit kind of music. I don't know what happened to any of these people from the story, but Anguish had an EP out, and for some reason, people in New Jersey and other places on the East Coast kind of really liked this EP. I had heard it because of one of the songs on the EP was called Infestation. And in this song, which is something crazy to happen even in 2015 or whenever this story was, 2016 something, they had a line in right before their breakdown that they probably thought was really fucking cool, like from being from wherever we're from, but in Long Island, New York, did not slide necessarily. Was right before their breakdown, their mosh call was "America for Americans, not welcome."
Jesus Christ.
Almost like a Nazi would say.
Yeah.
Almost, and the name of the song is Infestation. So I'm not even.
Jesus Christ.
I don't want to give them enough credit to even explain this bullshit because it's.
What if I have an alternate explanation for it, though?
You don't though.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I mean, you could go listen to the song and then.
Do you
have
want to
a-
share any more lyrics? to
No,
it?
I don't. I don't. I will tell you that these were bad guys. They were not good guys.
But
They
it,
did
just
not
the
have.
context of you reading that to me.
I understand. Could be. I will tell you that the context. I don't want to give them any credit or anything. So what I'll
are they
tell
still
you.
a band, John?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think after this they had some problems. This song was very clearly about immigrants.
Okay.
It
Got
was known in the scene what this song was about. It was something that people were talking about at the time, and on Long Island, knowing that these guys coming down just from Jersey with this song to play,
I'm sure there were quite a few people
they
that
were
really
waiting
liked
for-
that song.
there were probably some people who really loved that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, many people on Long Island, especially, did not like that shit, but a lot of people probably liked it. I don't know. I didn't hear one person say they enjoyed this shit. Sure. But they had some popularity because I guess, like heavy music, it's at the time pretty easy for a couple people to like your shit. It's really not hard. Wasn't hard at the time to get fans if you played fight music and you were anywhere in the scene. Mm-hmm. So people, I'm sure some people listened to it. I had heard it because I was curious because I heard they were coming.
I know this band.
Anguish.
Yeah.
That's what they're called. They were called Anguish. And
He listens to it every day.
yeah, John probably loves that shit.
Fuck the immigrants.
Oh my god.
So
Just a little sound clip
Plays
of
that
that.
fucking
dude.
side
Oh my
by side
God,
with the
dude.
Joe Rogan podcast, I'm sure.
So we weren't at the time we weren't as popular as we probably would have become like a couple years later. Not that we were ever very popular, but we played before this band, and they played after us. We were probably the second band on the show. They were probably the third band, and I had taken my guitar stuff off the stage and I put it to the side, and I just kind of chilled up on the stage, like afterwards to the side, because like I had just taken my shit off. I was kind of chilling. Didn't really feel like going out into the crowd yet or whatever. So like like I said, I had heard about this. It was all kind of been talked about amongst friends and stuff like that in the scene, and I hadn't heard anything was gonna happen or anything like that, but I had heard of these guys. So they start playing their show, whatever, and like it's pretty much what you would expect. Mild reaction. The backing band played okay. The backing band played okay, but the singer, I guess, was the real problem. Okay, because as I would come to know, so they were fucking playing their songs or whatever, and then this song came on, that song, the one that they have those fucking lyrics for, and they just started playing it, not giving a fuck. I don't even know if these kids knew what this song was, because they were a backing band. Like, they were scabs.
Just knew the song.
They were
and this guy was
straight
just singing.
scabs.
Interesting.
Like, they were like, it was strange. These were like artsy, like little looking dudes. Like, they were not the dudes you would expect to be like, fuck immigrants. Like,
So
you know what I
probably
mean?
the singer was like, "Hey, learn this song. Come play a show."
Yeah, that happened all the time
Yeah.
in hardcore, like in the scene. It happened all the fucking time. And
Yeah.
so I don't know if these dudes even knew what the fucking song was about. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I really don't know. But what I do know is that they started playing this song. They got, to the big, breakdown portion of the song right when that dude was about to do his, fucking hateful ass mosh call. I saw about 10 guys with face tattoos like ninjas come out of the crowd, like, and just fucking jump on this guy. Kevin's been drawing a dick through my story, by the way. It was really, really hard to get through while I was watching him doing that.
Is outrageous. That curvature is outrageous. Peyronie's disease.
Like I said, I don't know if it was 10, I don't know if it was fucking 5, but enough dudes come out of the crowd and they go after this guy, and they immediately start attacking him, and like 3 guys are plowing this dude, fucking beating the fuck out of him in front of a whole audience of people.
Holy
like
shit.
a ton of people. All the music stops, obviously, and we're all I'm on stage.
You got the show must go on. You got to finish,
Dude, I was on stage watching this, and like knowing a little bit about what was going on, I was like, holy shit. This
wild.
fucking can't be real. So, like I said, about 3 guys are beating the fuck out of this guy, deservedly so. I thought so. I was like, and later I would find out it was even more deserving than I thought. So this dude was fucking, puffy face by the time they were done with him. And there was like 2 or 3 other dudes just like bear crawling at the stage to try to get all of these other band members, like, to beat the fuck out of him for playing with this guy or for being in his band or whatever the case may have been. And they ran and behind their guitar amps, dude. They fucking were like, like, so, and I don't fucking blame them. I wouldn't want to get my ass kicked either, but it showed how fucking real whatever shit they had going on was, because they didn't give a fuck that this guy was getting absolutely annihilated on the floor by a bunch of guys.
Right.
They didn't help at all. They literally were like, it looked like literally animals, like clawing at these dudes and them like jumping to try to like get away from them. And if you know anything about the hardcore scene on Long Island, there's no police or real security guards or anything like that involved. So what I watched was these guys finish the job and beat the fuck out of these guys and stay
Toss them
there,
away.
tossed them,
Yep.
tossed them. Dude, like 250 people watched them have to take all their equipment out of the building, and like you could hear the singer not on the microphone, like, we're done. I'm sorry, we're getting out of here. Like, I'm sorry, we shouldn't have done it. Like, whatever.
Jeez.
Like, so I was told after the fact that some old heads from New York heard that these kids were coming down to play this shit, and they said, you could play your shitty fucking music. If you play that song, you're gonna have problems. And
So they knew it in advance.
That's what I'm saying. Like these dudes were nice enough to these fucking assholes to be like,
Sure.
play all your other bullshit shitty music because you were booked and you drove down here. If you play that song, you're gonna have real problems. And after the show is over, you're getting the fuck out of here no matter what. We don't want you here. Like, and they thought, I guess they were like, you know, or at least that singer thought he was a real tough guy and was like, I'm playing it anyway. And he got annihilated in front of my eyes. And I'm
Christ.
like with this story, I would like to ask a question. Like, is it justified? Regardless of, I know the context, you don't know, but like, I'm telling you, these were hateful guys. Or at least that dude was hateful. So yeah, what do you think that this was a justified beating publicly? Or do you think, you know, you tell me.
Anytime, this is my opinion. Anytime someone tells you, hey, don't do this or you're going to get slapped even,
Yeah.
and you do it, you open yourself up to get slapped.
Yeah.
I've seen it so
100
many
times,
times by our friends to other friends even. Don't cross a line that, you know, someone makes in the sand.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. What do you think, Frank?
What do you think?
No, you don't beat them up for that.
Yeah.
Don't see
You
their
thi-
show. Don't go to their show.
Yeah, you don't think it's justified?
Don't go to their show.
Yeah.
You don't like their music. Don't go to their show.
Yeah.
If
I'm
you
not
wa-
arguing with you.
You
I'm
want to see
wondering.
Bottom Out? You see Bottom Out? You fucking leave for the next band.
Yeah.
You just don't see them.
To be fair, I don't know.
Music is
Okay.
an artistic expression.
I understand
Say
that
any
point.
awful shit you want. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but
I
like
understand that point.
Screwdriver was a band and shit. Like,
Yeah, that's another one. But I get that point. But if someone was like, hey, don't do this or else, and you do it anyway.
If someone goes to the show saying like, it's my authority to be the moral police for this show, you're a dick. Like, you're not helping anything. Don't go to the show. Show them no support. Have no one listen to them, and they won't be a band anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
Music is someone's opinion. Like,
No, I
Not
get that,
always.
but there's times where I've said, "Don't turn up that fucking music, or I'm gonna kick
I
your
know,
ass."
but-
And they
but-
turn up the
Yeah,
music,
but
and I
it's
choke you
Different
out.
story. You're talking about a situation in which you're being subjected to something you didn't sign up. You know what I mean? Like, you
Okay.
didn't go to the show.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying?
when you're
Yeah.
going to a
Don't
show.
go.
Exactly.
Yeah,
If that's if
but
that's
I'm sure these old heads didn't go to the show.
they were not there to enjoy.
right, they were there
Anguish.
to beat this fucking
Yeah,
kid's
they were
ass.
there to
Yeah.
They
And
were.
we're
I'm sure. I mean, there were guys who I'd seen around a couple times, but like that, this particular show, I don't think was really their cup of tea to be there.
Yeah, no.
And I will also
I
say,
understand why they were there, like because
sure.
they're like, you better not play this. But I also don't like people telling other people what they can and can't do. You know,
Can and can't
I-
say
I-
is
Yeah,
and
much
can and
more
can't-
important
exactly.
to me.
So-
can and
so-
can't say.
I believe personally that that I think that their ass whooping was deserved.
Yeah.
They had it coming, and fine. And this is why, because nobody took away their freedom of speech. They were able to play the show. They
did.
They
Good for
gave them.
them.
They said, "Here's the opportunity." He's like, "You play the show, there will be consequences." And in this life, no matter, you have freedom of speech. Sure, you could say whatever you want, but there's fucking consequences to what you say.
Sure.
And if you're a person like who's running around, you know, being hateful, saying the N-word or whatever, like for real, and then you get handed an ass whooping, I'm not saying that like. I'm not saying that I'm the one who's gonna go whoop ass, and that I think that that's what should happen to everybody.
Context.
But
Context.
for sure. But I think that they made a decision, and they were
According to the story, though, Frank, the context aligned hateful.
No, what I mean
In
by
that con- I'm
context,
saying in
what I
that-
what
yeah.
I
So
mean by
this
context,
particular ass whooping, yes.
what I mean by
justified.
context is context of atmosphere. So if I go out to fucking the Empire State Building and start screaming the N-word, beat the shit out of me. But if you pay to come to my show, it's like paying to see a comedian. You're
Yeah.
gonna get offended by the comedian and kick his ass?
Yeah, I
Get the
see.
fuck out of here, dude. You paid for it. You signed up for what you heard. You knew what he was gonna say.
Not everybody did though. He played to 250
Sure,
people who
I
they
understand.
don't know.
Yeah, but the guys that beat him up knew what he was
But
going to say.
beforehand,
yes,
they
for
were
sure.
told, "Don't do this."
What does
or
that
else.
matter? They didn't
Yeah.
book the show.
That's the line.
They
in
didn't
the
book the
sand.
show.
That's not.
yeah.
No, that's
Oh,
not.
that's. I guess.
No, those
that's
guys didn't book the show. They're
No,
just old
they
heads.
didn't book the show. If the promoter was like, "Hey, listen, I'm comfortable booking you guys. I'm asking you not to play the song, or you won't get booked
Yeah.
by me ever again." Different story.
See, this is
But
why I
again,
say
Context is important.
Yeah, exactly. See, personally, I do understand what you're saying. Personally, I see it in a realm because, like, you know, I know the booker, obviously, is a friendly guy. He booked that band and gave them an opportunity to play. They had the opportunity. It was some other people who just existed outside of that, like, those circumstances that didn't like what they had to say. So, like, it almost, to me, exists in the same realm as what you said, but not exactly. Because they kind of are just shouting hateful shit in a public place.
Dave Chappelle's fighting the same fight right now. You don't like what he has to say, don't listen.
Kind of.
It's exactly the same.
It is, I don't think it is
because
exactly
you don't
the same.
like what they said and you find what Dave Chappelle's funny.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
Then tell me what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying at all. Because if someone said to Dave Chappelle, first of all, Dave Chappelle, nobody would have access to him in that way, probably.
No, but I'm talking about people that are complaining about what he says.
But he's not saying that transgender people need to be kicked out of America and they should never be here. And they should.
He's saying things that extremely offend transgender people.
Exactly. But this guy didn't go up there and say, like, you know, like, he didn't say that. He said, you guys need to be eradicated from this place.
Sure. I understand that.
That's a totally different thing.
But what I'm saying is it doesn't matter what he says.
They weren't doing jokes either. Dave Chappelle is doing jokes. That's a whole other thing.
Did you
We're doing
watch
jokes.
Dave Chappelle's special?
No, I don't watch his comedy.
Okay, because he actually didn't say anything bad
no,
about.
I don't find anything he says to be offensive. That's not the point. But people find it extremely offensive. That's not. Listen.
No, I get what you're
saying. The Joe Rogan conversation is not going to work on me. With that being said, I don't find anything he says to be personally offensive, and I wouldn't have found what they said to be personally offensive.
You don't think that's saying that someone is not welcome in America because you
Absolutely
don't
not.
like
I say that about people all the time.
You don't
say that about white people all the time.
I mean, that's a totally different. We're talking about a minority. Specifically, I have it on good authority. I know that the song's about Mexicans and Hispanic people coming to this country and taking jobs type of thing. So, like,
South Park said that.
I'm for open immigration. I'm for all of it. With that being said, it's his right to say that.
To say that you're not welcome here, son.
I don't. Since what? If these words are hurting people that badly, we got problems, dude.
See,
we got problems.
I am on your side with that free speech conversation, but I think this is where
he was being a
this
douche.
guy went too far.
For sure.
He was
being
a
major douche.
Dave Chappelle is a
The
nuanced...
question isn't whether or not we should have a right to free speech. The question is, does he
should
deserve to get his ass beat?
The question is,
he's a piece of shit.
To me, the question is, do you get consequences for for what you say? And yes, you should, and a lot of times it happens.
Yeah,
I see. We grew up in a diverse school. We grew up around a lot of different types of people, and some of those white people were fucking racist. So we firsthand saw white people say racist shit and then get beat the fuck out of by people who didn't like it. Mm-hmm. And every single time I was kind of like, well,
different.
This is not different, man.
You didn't pay. You didn't pay to go to high school.
They didn't fucking pay either. I mean,
I'm saying you didn't pay to go to high school. You go to high school and someone says something racist, punch him in his face right away.
That's exactly how this felt to me.
But you paid to go to the show.
I didn't. I don't know. I wouldn't have been there to see that fucking band.
Right.
I wouldn't have.
That's
why I'm saying I agree with you. But also, I agree that there are consequences. So I'm not surprised, nor do I feel bad for them.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all.
And I don't feel bad for them. And honestly, it's it is hard. I did say that it's justified, but honestly, actually, I don't think that like any type of assault is justified in any circumstance.
Me neither.
Right.
Any circumstance, I don't think it's necessary, and that's the truth. But I'm also not surprised when a racist fucking motherfucker gets his ass kicked either.
Not surprised at all. No, in fact, anyone. You should have seen it coming if you didn't, dude. Whoever you are, dude.
Exactly, yeah.
You should have seen it coming.
The Dave Chappelle thing is a really good argument, but I do give Dave credit for being nuanced and having a brain and not just being
phenomenal.
He's not just spouting hateful shit.
Yeah,
even though some people might take it as hateful.
It's not about what we think he said or even what he thinks he said and how it is interpreted. It's about whether or not people are completely hurt by it, and they fucking are.
Definitely.
This guy is public enemy number one for that community.
It's so weird because Dave Chappelle started by hating white people.
Yeah, he still does. I
Yeah,
promise.
which is like that. Like I've always been
And
okay with that.
nobody-
Why is everybody so mad about
nobody-
him hating stuff?
just-
hates,
hysterical.
nobody
Yeah.
hates white people more than I do.
Same. I'm with you, man.
Nobody hates Italian or Irish fucking white people more than I
That's
do.
the cue for John to defend white people now.
Yeah, go ahead, Rogan.
White people are good.
All right, on that
Let's do the
fucking note,
fucking end segment.
let's just like go to the ending.
We're good people.
Are you pulling up an
All right,
email?
yeah, I got an email.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure we didn't
God.
do this one. So this is from
Jesus.
Be Fast.
Okay.
Oh
And
man,
it's,
what a
it's
guy!
not questions, it's just more of fun facts.
Okay.
It says John Holmes was one of the first big porn stars. He died in 1988. John, quote unquote, Holmes Saddam, was born in 1988. Just saying.
Unbelievable.
So did I live forever?
No, you were just
No.
reincarnated.
Exactly. Okay,
I'd
and
love
then
to see a picture of that guy's dick.
he says my grandma's birthday is 7/3, same as Johnny's.
Nice. He told me that recently.
Yeah,
Sweet.
wow.
And then he made this meme. I don't understand it very much. Chinese New Year is just a regular New Year's to me. And it has the Joker in the back of it. as a
Do you
picture.
understand it?
I don't think it's to be understood.
No.
I think it's supposed to be silly.
Okay. So, and then
could be
this
considered
meme. Do you like
racist,
it?
dude.
this
I
meme.
like it.
I don't think it's. I think that's the point. Is that it's
I think
nothing.
it could be considered very
Yeah, it's racist. Let's go.
Why?
Let's
Because
go
he
beat him
likes
up.
he
Right,
likes
yeah.
Chinese New
Yo,
Year.
Mikey, come here right now, and I'll beat you up for this meme.
Mikey.
I just want to say.
Oh, I mean, be fast.
I just want to say what's up to Kevin and Frank. Love the pod.
Yo, I fucking miss you,
love you.
dude.
I
I haven't
like-
see you in 10 years.
I like when you guys. He was just.
He was
on the
just
show.
on the show. We only been doing this for 18 episodes.
Oh no, we're supposed. No, he wasn't on the show.
Oh
Yes,
my
he
god.
was. Oh, wait, no.
Oh my god. I thought you were talking about B Cox.
No, be
Oh,
fast.
be
Be fast, my bad. Yo, B Cox, hit me up, dude.
Yo, be fast. Come on here.
I
fucking
love
B
Peacocks.
Cox. Yeah.
Peacocks is the greatest.
I saw
Mikey,
him last
no,
night.
Mikey,
That's not
I
who we
saw
were
you
talking
not
about.
Mikey, I saw you not that long ago. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, and then he says, "I like when you guys figure out how to play more games." Goodbye.
No.
You know, he said
He
he
likes
liked when we played Figure It Out,
Yeah, that's what I said.
and it's not what you said, and you should
exactly what I
play
said.
more games.
I like when
Well,
you
we
guys
just played a
figure
game,
it out.
so-
We did play a game. Frank actually, I think Frank had the best game so far. And
I've had
thank
a
you,
lot of good
thank you
games.
for saying the game thing because I'm a little bit insecure about my games.
I've had a lot of good games. The Salesman game was really good.
That was
that
good,
was
yeah.
fun.
That was
I
good.
cried
really
during that
good.
game.
That was really good.
The
Yeah, I
music
did
one
too.
was. Let's
The
do
musical.
another one of those.
Yeah.
Holmes's sounds one was pretty good.
Yeah, that
too.
was good.
Yeah,
that was
good
hard
too,
to
yeah.
The
like
best part of the
to
sounds
come
one
up with.
was you doing a sound of being like, "Po, you gotta know this one."
He's like,
And
"Why am I
I
playing
was like,
this one?"
"I've never even heard of that band."
Yo, but B Cox, I love you, bro.
I don't think he listens to the
He
show.
doesn't.
No, he wouldn't.
He doesn't.
He's the
listen,
best, though.
listen to this one.
I'll tag him in it.
Okay,
I'll
there
have
you
to
go.
listen
Good
to
idea.
it.
Yeah.
All
He
right.
probably won't have to.
All right,
He's
so
a nice
that
guy.
email-
Well, that's
was fun.
Holmes's corner.
I don't know. Have we been going for an hour and 10?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
pretty solid, I think.
Friggin'
I'm
do
ready
it.
to
I
end
think
this
we're
Yeah,
good.
bitch.
I mean, I'm sure everybody at home is sick of us by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
We were gonna do a whole like I brought up doing mind meld, but honestly, it's probably just more work than it is
we'll
fun.
do it next episode.
Yeah, we're not a two-game
Probably
show.
not.
We're not a two-game show.
We're probably not gonna ever do mind meld, but it was a fun thought while we had it. You know.
Yeah.
All right.
Penis.
And on that note,
Big fucking
penis.
Peroni disease.
Smash that subscribe button on YouTube. Straighten its dick and balls.
straighten its dick and balls and asshole. You forgot.
And asshole.
Or don't.
Dick and balls and assholes. Smash it in that. Go follow us on Instagram at Poor
Poor
Timing
Timing
Podcast
Podcast.
on Instagram. Follow Dingo on social media because he's handsome. Follow Frank on social media because
Because he has
Because
it.
he
He
doesn't
has
have
it. Follow Frank's Grinder.
Yeah, it's
Gaper 192.
no, it's Frank 666.
Yeah, and find me on 4chan at Slex.
What's that one?
Find me though. Seriously, find me on Fishbrain. Underscore the Kevrig.
Okay. Oh wait. While we're doing if we're doing obscure social media, follow me on Letterboxd. Follow me on Letterboxd _ you're neither. That's where I write that I wrote a movie. I mean that I watched a movie.
And Holmes
I
is
go.
on
I watched a
Substack.
movie.
And
Holmes
Holmes
is on Substack.
What is that? A steroid thing?
No, it's a thing. I'm
Trend
making
step.
my own comic.
And
sick.
And John Motovidlak is on OnlyFans.
Shit, fuck yeah. Now you can get that
you
shit
can
free.
follow him on Instagram and get that shit for free for sure.
Yeah,
for
if you
sure.
really want to.
I
If
love
you want to beat
yo,
off to
Can
John
we please have
Motovidlak.
John A on this
That'd
show
be so
soon?
fun.
Yeah, we can.
Let's do it.
Yeah, he's funny.
Is
All
that
right,
you
that's-
saying no, John A?
I think that's the end of the
That
show.
was the end of the
All right,
show.
bye.
Peace.
Goodbye.